What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to share with you how our team of 5 produced over 21 podcasts, a full live stream, recap videos, and so much micro content for social media, and I'm going to share that with you in this video. Let's go. Let's get into it, guys. We were filming at Michael Zuber's event, and this is the power of YouTube. He's been producing, I think, over 13,000 videos, and he doesn't edit a single one. What an achievement. And I couldn't do that. We highly edit our videos here at Heartfelt Productions. We tell the story, and he's a powerhouse, but he found his niche and found his craft, and he is just going for it full steam ahead. And now we're gonna talk about, guys, how we produced his content for his event, and it's already posted on social media as we talk right now. So let's get into it. I wanna talk a little bit about my job, guys. We had headsets. Communication is key when you have a big team like this. And an event like this, we use headsets because if Ozzy needs a shot, if Nick needs help on the switcher, if Bassie needs help in the podcast studio, we can communicate over to the headsets. And my job was to oversee, to help out the whole team if they needed B-roll, if they needed editing, if they needed help in the podcast studio. But each of the guys manned down each and every one of their stations. Nick was in charge of the switcher, and this is what he did. This was his role for this shoot. What he was filming, guys, there was over 16 live speakers throughout the course of the 2-day event. And this is perfect when you are having these events because it's great for micro content. We had the wide angle, we had the tight angle, and now we could send each and every speaker a video clip that they can now use for their full presentation on social media. And this is the power of switching. This is the power of capturing your presentations live. And that is the power of doing an in-house switcher during these type of events. I want to talk about Ozzy's role, what he was doing for this 2-day event. He was in charge of the recap video. He was using basically a 35 to 150 lens to get wide shots, tight shots, and make an epic recap video. So when the event ended, we posted that highlight reel already on social media. So the hype, everything was there, and people can relive that event and go, man, I just saw them on stage, and how are they in a highlight film 30 minutes later posted on social media? And this was Ozzy's job, guys, the B-roll, and then he put together an edit. I went through, I chopped up the edit, I made sure everything was right with the music, and then we produced the final video. During the podcast, we had over 21 interviews in the 2 days. We had the speakers, we had the presenters, and just to have a place where these speakers can provide value because they're only in the room at these events because maybe they live out of state. And when you can have an in-house podcast station, it just adds so much more value. For the equipment, guys, we rocked 3 Sony FX30s and just a couple colored lights in the background. And then we had 2 apertures running at all times. Bassie and Tyler were doing the live switching as well. So we could literally just put it on a timeline, make the adjustments in post, and then download that to a link. And the power of live podcasts and the power of creating micro content in a 45-minute podcast, now all these presenters can have content for months on months because they had 4 or 5 conversations with different people. And the value that they can post on social media or on YouTube as a full-length podcast is gonna be, it's just, I was there, I saw the podcast, and the value that these millionaires were talking about was just amazing. I brought my dad on, guys. I just wanted to share some value of, he was in the podcast room for the 2 days. And what was the biggest value that you got filming these millionaires that you can share with these guys?
Well, this was all about real estate investments, and I sold real estate 38 years.
Okay.
Normally on these podcasts, when we're just doing certain podcasts, 2 days straight, getting up early, working 10-hour days, you get tired.
Yeah.
But every single podcast had meaning. These people were filled with the passion, and You know, it just reminds me of the passion I used to have for real estate and things like that.
Yeah.
You never stop learning.
Right. Oh, 100%. And like, just to be in these rooms with these powerhouse players in the industry, it's super cool. And, you know, as being 71 years old, how does being around these, you know, people inspire you? Yeah. Because you got a lot left in the tank. Like, how does that bring it to you?
Well, you know, I got to have more in the tank. Totally inspired.
Yeah.
You know, you never stop learning. You know, you get to be around these people that just feed off the energy, feed off the wisdom and the knowledge in that room.
Right.
I was in every single one of those podcasts, 21, and I learned something from every single person. One guy was called the Lumberjack. He had a 9th grade education. Okay. This guy is worth millions. It's not about the money, but what he brings to the people. Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
No matter what. That's one thing I realized when we started our company. Anybody can do it if they have that desire and that work ethic.
Yep.
And they buy into, they want to succeed. And everybody has different goals. Everyone looks at success differently.
Yeah.
But it was empowering to see Zuber up there. This guy doesn't have to make any more money. Right. But he's investing in these people's lives, and that's the beauty of it, to help other people succeed. And if you can be part of that, I do it. That's what keeps me young.
Oh yeah, and I just want to thank like Michael Zuber out there, like inspiration. Your nickname is the Hammer, and I could see why. Like, you are one of the hardest workers I've seen. I mean, just on the post-production, you already got the videos out, like literally less than like 24 hours, these podcasts, and hands down, you're doing big things in the industry. You're inspiring a lot of people. And, you know, I got so much out of this event. So I just want to say thank you to Michael Zuber as well. I'm proud of the team, how they responded to this, you know, call to action and made it happen.
Yeah. The one thing that just listened to these interviews, everybody gave him praise on helping him.
Right.
I mean, helping them succeed. One of the biggest things, they call him the Hammer because he outworks every single person.
Right.
And he does it with a smile.
Exactly.
But he knows he's going to outwork you. He'll tell you to your face.
Yep.
But to have people respect you and want to be there, that says a lot for him.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, it was only 50,000 subscribers. He's on YouTube, and the community he's built. I mean, I'm excited to see where it's headed. And that's the power of long form content, YouTube. And I see it for my own eyes. Like, I want to talk about like just the impact I've had. Like, when I first started, you know, I went to Sean Cannell's events, and he had these meetups, and now he has over 2.5 million subscribers on YouTube. Omar El Takori was there, and he is just crushing just how to make your videos super crispy, and he's inspiring a lot of people in the industry. And I saw these guys when they first started, and it's just cool to see everybody come together, everybody grinding, but everybody's at a different level years in, years out. And that's the power of consistency. That's the power of what we built here, me and you. And I'm excited to continue to inspire other people, to help people get where we are today to another level where they can succeed and live their dreams. One of the things that I've learned that is a game changer when filming live production, when filming full podcast for a whole day, is ultimate power. Sony has a great line where you can buy batteries that literally plug into the camera, plug into an outlet, and you don't have to worry about the camera dying. And it just gives you a peace of mind. And that's what we did for these 2 stations. And it's just a game changer if you're doing events like this. And guys, I'm telling you, Michael Zuber's 50K celebration, the community, the people he got together, and this is he only has 50,000 subscribers. And the people that were there were in tune, wanted to learn, wanted to grow, and we got to capture this. And that is the power of YouTube, to build a community, to create knowledge and to create value for you guys out there. And that's something we are doing here at Heartfelt Productions, doing the vlogs, doing the behind the scenes stuff, because we want to bring you along with this journey. And it's fun. So if you like that video, hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you on future episodes. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and let's go.